G'day, I'm Steve.
I'm Rob.
And you're watching The House of Catte.
You're not real big on the continuity, are you?
Honk. I'm this cat.
And this Cass.
And you're watching The House of Catte. I just got goosed.
Honk.
Maverick!
And welcome, friends, to this, the final episode of the first season of The House of Catte, in which we breach all the continuities at once, and I fail my firearm discipline.
Welcome to Nerf Russian Roulette, the family game everyone can play. Spin the wheel, make the deal, and...
Ooh, this...
Editor Cat, cut the next scene!
Wait, it wasn't ready. Where are my notes? Oh no, okay, I got this. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Have you suffered from unconditional plot loss? You might be us. There's no cure.
We are certainly not entitled to compensation.
Is the bear even in the continuity?
Not yet.
Welcome to the show, Bear.
Oh.
Well, that was barely adequate. I think...
And welcome, friends.
The camera's ducked down since we started. Get up there. I mean, there's Corpsing, and then there's the entire cast of Nightmare Before Christmas Eve.
Welcome, friends, to the last episode of the first season of The House of Catte, and I do not point a gun at Stephen's face. Stephen, have you met Quackadile Dundee?
Oh, Lord.
And next, we have your Rune of the Week.
The 6th of June, the final week of the first season of The House of Catte. Our rune is Ansus. And this is an interesting rune to close out the series on because Ansus is a sign that we're indirectly leading to the right directions. This is the text message from Odin. This is the divine message of the inside arriving. Good advice, wisdom, truth, transparency, or the culmination, the understanding, the inspiration. It is the final rune for the first series of The House of Catte, and I could ask for no greater sponsor of the final episode than Prophecy's Wisdom as we come to the decision of running season 2 or not.
And coming up next is the next big thing.
I'm this cat, and I'm on the road for the next big things. According to the 10 big things of Canberra list, these are the big galahs. Personally, I would have put the big galahs somewhere closer in the centre of the city. We've seen the concrete kaiju from Goulburn, the ratio of sheep to kaiju. Is the ratio really enough being called the big galahs? Is this one of the big things, or really is this the street art level statue? Mostly an overscale budgie, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that these are the kind of the next big things. It's a case of we've got a galah, but do we have a big galah?
And now, everyone's favourite, Chaos Cards.
is the last fortune teller's cat for season 1 of the House of Catte. The cards, the past, the present, future, and between seasons. What do we have for us, cards? We come into this final phase at balance. The energies that we've brought with us are multiplier effects. These are the cascades. These are the results of things that we have achieved. In the weeks where the cards have cautioned us to exercise due care, whether we've made missteps, whether we've learnt from those missteps, the cards warned us and the warnings enabled us to take half damage rather than full damage. It's the recovery from those damage points. It's the points where we acted where there were strong portents, where we engage with the new beginning. So the center is an amplifier. It brings clarity, emphasis. This is a week of the energies coming to this week are looking towards, of all things, perhaps closure. The week itself, the yellow is the coming of the dawn. All is at balance. A second, all is at balance. This says that we are reaching a hiatus, perhaps, or a culmination. A third, all is at balance. It is at this point that we can say that the cards themselves have said to us, perhaps this is the point of reflection. Not necessarily the end, on the end game. To see 3 all is at balance together and between episodes. Exercise due care. Blue is the end of night and the time before the dawn, a colour of romantic interest that must be tempered lest they become obsessions. Romance, relationships, frailty and ego. The cards themselves are, in effect, signing off, wishing you well, that all is at balance. This week, this final episode, the balance. Be confident in how you proceed forward, but be careful in how you engage with those around you. In no small way, also to look out for those around you. Blue, as the exercise due care between the episodes, is to say exercising due care is due diligence. Exercising due care is checking that things are safe for those around you as much as for yourself. That the cards are saying things will continue as they do, but don't take the people who are continuing with you for granted. I've been this cat, this has been the Fortune Teller's Cat, and these have been the Chaos cards. Doing what they do, which is their own thing.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Cass.
You know who would really appreciate a Vanessa Amorosi reference right about now?
No? Who would?
Absolutely everybody.
It's an empty box.
Occupied season finale with a cliffhanger. That cat is showing off.
Previously on The House of Catte.
This is a colouring in page. And it's got a panda on it! Why? Why would you put a black and white creature into a colouring in book? It's like putting a stormtrooper into a Star Wars colouring in book. Something that just wouldn't happen. Also, that's a zebra. That's a unizebra. Good morning, children. Today, you get to have all the freedom of the colours of just
Black and white.
the ones we're telling you.
Got that out of your system?
Under the thing!
I think you need a break. Have a KitKat.
That's not a KitKat! It's singular! It's a kit! Or it's a cat! It's not a KitKat! It's not the plural! It's the...
Technical difficulty.
404, a cat not found. Cass,
Stephen.
where was I? Here's a box. It's a box for cats. It's a Cats Reacts to Unboxing.
With a special guest Cass.
Hey Cass,
Hey Steve.
can you roll for detect traps? Too late. Hey.
Yeah?
These aren't KitKats. Okay, that is a KitKat. It has a component part of kit, has a component part of cat. It is wafers, multiple, paired, snappable, breakable, cat of the kit of the cat. KitKat.
Right. Have you considered also? It's just a Kit Kat with a different chocolate on it.
It's a gold release candidate KitKat. Oh lord, it's about to go downhill.
We also have Kit Kat blue and green versions.
Mint. Hang on, wait.
Hey.
A wafer-based biscuit object with chocolate-based coating around a wafer-based biscuit that's also got cookie in it. This
Is a wafer a cookie? Sorry, I shouldn't have started that. That's just internet. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay.
No, a wafer is not a cookie. A cookie is cookie. A wafer is categorically defined for its thinness, flatness, and that little weird cross-hatchy thingy, patterny, stuff, pattern. A cookie is for its lumpiness, roundedness. It's general, not...
Not flat, square, and...
Yeah. Also, is this raw cookie dough or cooked cookie dough?
Since it's still dough, I would probably say it's raw cookie dough.
Milk inspired by milk chunk cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
Inspired by. Really, inspired by.
I
Actually didn't contain component parts of Byron Bay cookie, just inspired by. We walked past the shelf and said, you know what we need? We need a freaking blue label on this, and the hint that there might be some biscuit involved.
Nice catch.
Hey.
And coming up next, we have the multi-pack varieties.
It is kit, it is cat.
It's a Kit Kat.
Okay, we have kitten,
And the motherload.
the determinant factor. You can hear the ripple. You can hear the ripple. It is the kit and the cat. It is a Kit Kat.
Which one would you object to more? Since you object to the cookies and cream so much, what about the Lotus Biscoff-filled Kit Kat Chunky?
There are sentences you expect in life. Know your portion. One piece, one serve.
Yeah.
That's why it's not a goddamn Kit Kat.
It's got ripples in it.
Know your portion. One finger. Know your portion. One piece. Even they don't think it's a Kit Kat because they didn't say it's a finger. They said, no, it's a piece.
Don't make me open this up on cameras. Okay, if the Biscoff is a bridge too far for you, what about the Aero Mint and the Gooey Caramel?
That's not a Kit Kat. It's a Twix impersonator. Look at that. Look at that. Gooey caramel.
Yeah.
Gooey caramel.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just use 2 layers of biscuit. The IP law won't get to us.
I thought that a wafer was not a biscuit.
You're true. It is it's a whisket.
And now a word from our sponsors.
It's a whisket. Uh-huh.
See, okay, this is not a cat.
See?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Which means it's still violating the fundamental principle. It has gone. This is a landscape snack. It's built for landscape snacking. It is the 16:9 ratio snack. It is the snack of high definition. It is the... You don't go, oh, that's a Kit Kat. Nom. No. Snap, snap. You don't go, that's a Kit Kat. I'm a monster. Snap. This drives you to monstrosity. This gives you one choice in life of this, and that is snap in the middle. No, that's the dark side.
You could always just bite it.
No, and for technical reasons. 2 fingers.
So the cookie is 2 fingers.
2 fingers, 1 serve. Embarrassing. 2 fingers, 1 serve. 2 fingers, 1 serve. But also, there is in what is the Kit Kat of this nature, there is no little roofie bit in which things are contained. On this thing that could, there's so much potential for it to become something other than Kit Kat. This is the Lotus. This is the sports car. This is the sports car of snacks. This is the low swung, high speed snackability. Also brakes if you go too fast around the corner. This is the VW camper van. It's got the top that goes up and you stuff all the stuff you don't need into the roof racks. This is a Volvo of snack food.
Does this mean this is a combi?
It's getting worse. Hey, wait, chunky.
Yeah, they've all said chunky, Stephen. That's chunky. That's chunky. This is a chunky share. Please don't break that one. Give me that. Give me that.
One moment. The Kit Kat Corporation can say whatever they like about the Kit Kats. They can call them whatever name they like, and they have quite clearly called them, good lord, a number of names. This should be in a pair. Look at this. This is a single finger. This was the potential for greatness. This was the Toblerone bar, giant Toblerone bar opportunity, and they walked away.
What do you mean there's no breaks in it? There's four bits.
Right straight down the side, they could have just gone one smooth, long, pair it up, snap it together. Think about this at this scale. Think about what you left behind, Kit Kat. It was there.
Now imagine this happening in the middle of the convenience store, and you have some idea why we decided to film this. What about your little Kit Kats?
Functionally, they're Kit Kats. You see, they contain the fundamental portion of Kit and Kat. You create a dual. It is a dualism. It is a balance in nature. It is also what they trademarked. And these, not you. This could beat the living hell out of a Violet Crumble. You could take this into a knife fight with a Mars bar. This is the Nick Jackson of chocolate. It works well when it's with its brother. It works well when it's paired in a tag team. But by God, you would not give it a solo run whatsoever.
If the small Kit Kats are acceptable, the large Kit Kats are not. How about the mini? Imported directly from America, king-size Kit Kat unwrapped minis.
You ever had that moment? You know when you absolutely stuff it up, you're making one of these, you snap a nut, you go to snap, and you just somehow completely, absolutely, it's just gone, and there's a little tiny thumbnail's worth of this left. These are the 1/8. This is 1/4 inch Kit Kat lump. The only excuse you would have for this if you are somehow using it in your coffee. Don't wait to be told, you need Kit Kat Gold.
You can take Stephen out of the marketing lecture, but you cannot take the marketing lecture out of Stephen.
Share bar, like bar, scribe bar, share bar, gold bar. Couldn't even get into a bar.
Now, the final thing I need to show you. You know Japan, right? Would you like a sweetly bitter, Stephen?
I think I'm already bitter about the Kit Kats.
We present the Japanese adult sweetness green tea Kit Kat.
Is this the mix and match you said?
Reward this behavior? I am not going to reward this behavior. I am not going to reward this behavior.
I am. This has been a cat's overreacting to a box full of Kit Kats. A box full of Kit Kats. You don't count.
Also, if you would like to explore some of the more amazing regional flavors that Japan makes in Kit Kats, I highly recommend you check out Jen Coach's website at Jenico in Japan.
G'day, I'm this cat, and this has been the world's most patient cat, putting up with this cat now for 10 episodes.
9 and a bit.
11 episodes if we count the pilots.
Oh.
But no one's counting the pilots. There's 21 of them, though. Hola, Cass.
Hola, Cat.
And that was the House of Catte.
That was the House of Catte. Bang. Anyway, yes?
Oh, come on, it's not like we're monetized.
Yeah.
Episode 10, in which there was a cat.
Sure the hell was. That was a reaction to an unboxing. There was an overreaction to an unboxing.
House of Catte. Our heroic cat. And an even more heroic Cass. The heroic cats put up with the cats.
I don't know why I keep rewarding this behaviour. There was a boxing, there was an overreaction, there was a word, there was some runes, there was some cards.
There was definitely some chaos.
Oh boy.
And you know what, Cass?
What, Steve?
The sheer amount of KitKats we've thrown at this situation, I reckon we could use a break.
Not gonna argue with you on that one.
House of Catte,
House of Catte.
Season 1, Episode 10.
Danskis.
Oh no, the season finale. I was not ready for this so soon. Will we see our heroic cast on that cat again? Tune in next time to find out.
Hey, Cass,
Hey, Steve.
watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Oh my god.